Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2023 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last half of November, and this reading is for the air sign of Aquarius. I hope everyone's well. Thanks for being here. For those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving later this month, I hope you have a wonderful and lovely holiday. So thanks for being here and taking the time to watch these videos, for liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that like button. It really does help move the channel a lot. Thank you for those of you who do, who comment, those of you who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend me to others. Always my gratitude and my appreciation, and so many blessings back to you. So Aquarius, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign is in Aquarius, if you're cross-watching for Aquarius, this video is for you. If you know any of your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, watch those as well for additional insight. General readings, of course, may resonate a little differently for everyone, so watching those others can be helpful as well. If you find that something really does hit home, it really does resonate with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something and perhaps reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, we are entering the holiday seasons, and personal readings make lovely and easy gifts to give. Or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested in a reading, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the title or description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life, of all different types, lengths, styles, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. I can usually respond to you the same day with all that information. And I do readings full time, which allows me to be diligent about timely scheduling of personal readings too, if that's important to you. So email me if you'd like. I'd love to hear from you. Also super important, or super popular actually, towards the end of the year are the 6 and 12 month overviews I do, which give you kind of a look ahead 6 or 12 months depending on how far ahead you want to look. And a lot of people like to order those in the last part of a year as we're getting ready to transition into the first part of another one. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the last half of November looks like for you. We are beginning with the moon. Perhaps not all is completely clear. You might have some deep-seated fears rolling around in there. The moon can represent also spiritual tuggings or intuitive tuggings. You know, you may feel pulled towards one particular path versus another. The path that you're on may feel a bit cloudy. You may doubt whether you're on the right path. If that's the case for you, the moon is an indication to stay on the path that you're on. Even if you have fears, all will be well. With the moon, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is somebody who has a great deal of wisdom because of the life path they've walked already. There's been a lot of experience, wisdom, knowledge gained, lessons learned, which is why they're the Hermit now, which is why they're seen as holding so much wisdom. And they use the wisdom of all their life experiences to make any decisions that are needed on the path ahead. You know, this is also an interesting combination of cards, Aquarius, because I'm getting quite a strong spiritual reassurance energy from this for some of you who may need to hear this, that this too shall pass, that the path that you're on is the right path, and all things have a cycle. It's got to mean something to someone. Okay, Four of Wands. Four of Wands is one of the happy home cards. It's one of the cards that represents harmony, happiness, and balance of home. It can also represent social celebrations or gatherings that include friends and family. Celebrations, weddings, marriages, birthdays, all of those kinds of things. Some of you, it may represent Thanksgiving for those of you who will be celebrating Thanksgiving over this 2-week period of time as well. Family gathered together. It's also a card of unexpected blessings and happy surprises. Sometimes unexpected blessings and happy surprises that happen at some kind of social occasion or gathering with friends and family. With that, we have the Page of Coins. Pages are kind of the students, the apprentices of the tarot. Their job is to gather information, sometimes deliver that information and knowledge. They can't really go out and accomplish anything yet, but they're gathering information, they're learning. Next we have the Two of Wands. Twos usually represent choices, being at a crossroads. This is the Two of Wands, the Two of Fire. So it represents that there's a choice in front of you, two paths of action that you can take. With the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. A lot of the signs for the November mid-months are getting the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. So there is a choice in front of you. And the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is with the Two of Wands usually represents that whatever is the new choice or opportunity being brought to you, it is divinely timed and orchestrated. It is spirit brought and spirit supported. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus or theme for the last half of November, Aquarius, is the Six of Swords, which is a card of healing, of leaving the worst behind you, which is what the water behind the boat would represent if it was choppy and turbulent. This is about moving into calmer, peaceful, more harmonious waters. You're not quite to the other shore and on solid ground yet, but you're moving in the right direction. It looks like there's an opportunity for healing here because that's the focus. It looks like there's going to be a choice of action that you can take towards healing. And there's a kind of a theme and a focus around home, family. So let's clarify a bit that overall energy of the Six of Swords. I often see a lot of energy like this towards the end of the year, the holiday season, families. It can be a tough time. It can also be a blessed time as well. So with that Six of Swords, that card of healing, we have the Four of Wands. Again, the happy home card, celebrations. It may be too, for some of you, because there's home and family and healing as a theme here, that during this time, during this 2-week period of time, particularly those of you for whom it cycles around Thanksgiving and holidays and family getting together, there might be a chance for healing and some reconciliation with family, perhaps in an unexpected way. Let's clarify the moon. It may be that some of you, the moon and the hermit, are unsure as to whether to attend a holiday gathering or a family holiday gathering because you're not afraid or you're not sure how it's going to work out, especially if you have any relationships within the family that are strained or estranged. With the moon, we have the moon again with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, getting what you want. Your cup's overflowing with abundance. The Hermit. The Five of Pentacles, insufficiency and lack, feeling shut out, rejected, not good enough. Again, it may be some of you in regards to home and family or those type of relationships, perhaps friends too. You may be unsure as to whether to attend a gathering or whether to reach out to friends, family at this time. You may be it may feel, again, if there's been some relationships or issues where there's been separation or estrangement or really tough stuff happening, you may be afraid to reach out during this time or to accept an invitation because you might, it feels like you're kind of caught in between, well, if it worked out, it would be wonderful, but if it didn't, it would be more of the same, and you're kind of stuck in the middle of that. Should I go? Should I not go? Should I have them over? Should I not have them over? Let's clarify that Four of Wands. Happy home. Two of Swords, the World, the Devil. Yeah, this is an energy of kind of being stuck, not being able to let go of something or having difficulty letting go of something because, I mean, the devil is a situation that continues over and over and over again. It's become an unhealthy cycle. There's something unhealthy in it, right? There's something unhealthy, toxic, cyclical, but it keeps going around and around and around again because there's something in it that somebody wants to return back to. It's obsessive, addictive energy, but it's unhealthy. It keeps going around and around and around and around with the same excuses. And yet the World is the last major arcana card in the tarot. It represents a final ending to something. So, and then the Two of Swords is a sense of feeling stuck, somebody not wanting to look at something and address something, because then if they do, then they have to move on. They have to let go of something in order to move forward. And healing is the theme here, along with home and family. It's kind of like somebody is having a difficult time, whether it's you or somebody close to you or the other person in this situation or people in this situation. If I move forward with this, if I open myself up for healing, it's a two-way street, right? Because it's not just about one person being responsible. Everybody's a player, right? And the difficulty and the challenge here is in letting go, perhaps, of old hurts, of old grudges, in order to do that, to move forward. But Spirit here with the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is presenting some kind of opportunity to do so. Free will, free agency. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, collaboration, compromise, negotiation, getting everybody on the same page. The Three of Cups, which is that social party celebration energy, your friends, your best friends, your positive social connections in the community. And the Seven of Swords, which is our sneaky strategy card. It feels like there's an opportunity here for conspiring, but and behind closed doors, but in a positive way towards a positive outcome, which is healing. You know, it's kind of like, well, these two aren't talking, or they're having a hard time. Maybe if they come over and we're having a party and stuff, maybe we can get them together, or we can get them to, you know, it's kind of like secret conspiracy here, or people kind of working together undercover to arrange something for the purposes of healing and coming together. So it could be friends and family are kind of involved. You're trying to figure out, you're trying to be strategic about it, because the Seven of Swords is primarily a card of strategy, which is usually done behind closed doors, right? But there's a positive energy around it. Celebration, friends, family, collaboration. Again, it's like conspiring together for a good reason, for a good reason, for a common cause, and that's healing. Wheel of Fortune. There's an opportunity here. There's a choice, which means that you can say yes or no. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Six of Swords, again, which is the theme, healing. Putting the past behind you and moving on for a brand new beginning. Ace of Swords, a new idea, a new perspective on it. Getting a clue, and the Hermit again. So there's an opportunity, an idea, a plan that's possible here to enact, to provide the best environment or chance possible for healing of some kind of situation. I mean, this is a general reading, so those little details will vary because there's so many of you watching, but the fundamental energy remains the same. There's an opportunity for healing here. There's an opportunity for people to kind of come together and work together to have healing here, which of course means the healing of relationships, which means that old hurts, old grudges, those things need to be let go of in order to move forward, and therein lies the challenge. So let's end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. The Emperor, the head honcho, the head of the house, the final decision maker, male or female, though it's kind of a strong male energy, and he's also the archetypical father figure of the tarot. It might be a father figure that's significant here. The Knight of Cups, a love-driven offer. Five of Wands, don't engage in conflict about the same old things over and over and over again, because it's not going to go anywhere. Six of Cups, the card of history, family, childhood, old friends, old lovers, family members, and the Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter, illumination, the pressures finally being uplifted and relieved. Again, there's a sense of letting go of the past and letting go of wanting to be right or wanting to be the other person to be wrong or wanting to, this is about, it's actually about, well, it's about being the bigger person. It's about taking the higher path here, which I know isn't like the most popular thing today, but it is. This is advice and guidance whether you take it or not. It's about being the bigger person, and in terms of being the first one to offer an olive branch, or letting go of old past hurts and grudges and arguments and stuff, and not engaging in them anymore, because that's the way to bring peace and healing to this situation. And there will be a clear opportunity to do that during this time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, those are your messages for the last half of November 2023. I hope they resonated for you, or gave you some clarity and some food for thought and moving forward. Again, if it did hit home with you and you'd like to peel it back a bit, maybe take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title or clicking the description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December general readings. Stay well, stay safe. Those of you celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.